Little minds are tamed and subdued by misfortune, but great minds rise above it. I'm Anthony, and I'm gonna take you through today's HIIT at home strength workout. Our warm-up starts with air squats, calf raises, and hollow body rocks. Our air squat stance has our feet slightly outside of our hips, inside of our shoulders, and we're gonna do every rep with a tempo. We're gonna do 3 seconds down, 3, 2, 1, and 3 seconds up, 3, 2, 1, and up. So each rep should take you 6 seconds for a grand total of 1 minute for the warm-up. Now, our next set of exercises is calf raises. With our feet together, we're gonna pop up onto our toes and down, pop up and down. You're gonna do 20 calf raises at body weight, fast on the up and fast on the down. Now the last exercise is a hollow body rock. We're gonna lay on our back, tuck your ribs in nice and tight, hold your arms and legs out nice and far, and we're just gonna rock forward and back. There's no rep number that we're shooting for today, but we're gonna do 20 seconds of hollow body rocks. We want you to go pretty far in each direction. Now, after you've done 2 rounds of each of those exercises, it's time to move on. We're gonna do 30 seconds of each one of these exercises twice. The first is gonna be single unders or mountain climbers. With that jump rope, you're just gonna turn, get a little hop, try and get as many reps in as you can in 30 seconds. Relax. If you don't have a jump rope or room for a jump rope, we're gonna put you in a plank position and do mountain climbers instead. Pull those knees into the chest. You wanna keep the hips nice and high and keep cycling to try and get as many reps as possible in that 30 seconds. Our second exercise is 30 seconds of lunges. You're gonna step forward, tap that knee on the ground, and step back. We want your gaze straight ahead. We want your shoulders back and arms down at your sides. Again, we're shooting for as many reps as we can in that 30 seconds. Our last exercise is good mornings. With your hands behind your back, you're gonna drop your chest down to the ground and snap it up. We do want you to take this one a little bit slower on the way down, but on the way up, we'll keep that velocity hot. So 2 rounds of 30 seconds of each one of those exercises, and it's time to move on to our strength. Every 2 minutes for 5 sets, you're gonna do 15 double dumbbell deadlifts in the sumo position and 12 slow dead bugs. For our sumo stance, we want the feet nice and wide, drop both heads of the dumbbell down to the ground, and pop it back up. Focus on keeping those hips up a little bit higher to keep those hamstrings nice and tight, and we want those deadlifts to go all the way down to the ground to get a nice big range of motion. And relax, thank you. After you're done your 15 deadlifts, you're gonna go right into your dead bugs. So we're gonna take a position similar to that hollow body rock. It starts with your knees and your hands straight up. Now what we wanna see, and Jess is already doing a good job of it, her shoulder blades are lifted up off the ground. If you drop down and let that back go totally flat, this workout's gonna be way too easy for you. So we want you to lift up and have your hands and knees pointed straight up to the ceiling. Now her right arm and her left leg are gonna stay still. Nothing's gonna move here. Her left arm and her right leg are gonna stretch out as close to the floor as they can, and then bring them right back in and reset. Then we're just gonna switch hands. The other arm reaches and the other leg reaches out and come back into center. What we wanna make sure of is as you reach out, I don't want you to change any position here. Both point straight up to the ceiling and they come back to the center. What we can do to help you do these is if you have a big blow-up ball, it's not uncommon to put one in here in the middle to help maintain that position. So out and back is 1. Good, out and back is 2. If you go too fast, again, relax. This is gonna be way too easy for you, so we want you to control it nice and slow and make sure the tempo is really working for you. After you're all done your 5 sets, it's time to move on to the conditioning portion of today's workout. This is a benchmark workout. We call it the Inferno. We're gonna complete this work as fast as you can or 4 times. You start out with that jump rope in hand. We're gonna do 100 double unders. 1 jump, 2 turns of the rope. Each jump counts as 1 rep. Relax. If you're not gonna do 100 double unders, you can do 100 single unders, which is just like what we did in the warm-up. Jump, turn of the rope. If you don't have a jump rope or you don't have the space, we're gonna keep the same number and do mountain climbers instead. So we can drop those hands down to the ground. That knee is gonna come up to the chest and you're gonna move them nice and quick. Each leg counts as 1 rep. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. After you're done 100, we're gonna go to that air squat position, and we have 35 quick air squats. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Good. So 100 double unders, 35 air squats, then you're gonna grab your dumbbells and we're moving on to dumbbell deadlifts. Instead of sumo this time, your feet are gonna come together, your hands on the outside of the legs, you drop and tap the ground and stand right back up. So you have 100 double unders, 35 air squats, 40 dumbbell deadlifts, and relax. The next set is 75 double unders, 35 air squats, 30 dumbbell deadlifts, then 50 double unders, 35 air squats, and 20 dumbbell deadlifts. So the air squats stay at 35 for all 3 sets. The double unders and the deadlifts go down in reps. So make sure you know how much you're doing. You can write it really big on a whiteboard or a piece of paper to make sure that you do it exactly as written and not have to do any extra reps. So this is a benchmark workout. Make sure you save your time somewhere so that way when we revisit this workout, you'll know where you need to improve. Have a great workout and a great rest of your day.